Hello, one and all. Welcome back. Trails of Cold Steel. Ew.
Right.
All that good stuff. Picking up where we left off, we got all the Zemirian ore we need. Got all 4 giant shards here. What happens if we talk to him? Oh, I guess it just says it's large ore. But yeah, I believe we can just start story stuff right away, if I'm not mistaken. We only need 1 recipe there. 3 fish should all be in Trista. Gambler Jack 2 we can't complete until we get there too. We have everything for Gambler Jack the first volume. Can't get that until the finale also. So we should be fine? Unless we missed a... Okay, no. We didn't miss a trial chest either. We have every trial chest besides final ones. Yeah, we're just gonna start this right away. We should be okay to just do story stuff. Then call the institute, invite him over, yeah. We're gonna get the doctor that's kind of annoying over here. Using our George, make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. Yeah. Actually, just to make sure, just to double check, we did complete all the quests, right? Like, we definitely completed all the quests. I'm almost positive we did, but I just want to make sure, because it's been a few days since I played. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. I have another save file, just in case I did mess anything up anyway. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make this Tachi. Both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. I think it might be hindered because the guy's so rude. Went about making the best looking workspace they could. Afterwards, George made contact with Brewer Institute of Technology, and the time finally came to welcome Professor Schmidt on board the Courageous. Probably gonna comment on how bad the workspace is right away. And hey John, welcome back to the stream. I just got Professor Schmidt on board. We're doing story stuff right away, too, since we finished up everything on Tuesday. For side stuff. Quite up to my standards, but being limited option inside the ship, this will have to do. Can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose. Didn't expect you to obtain any Zemirian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it? We found it in some trials. Finance and blueprints. Just don't get in my way. So the guy's still a jerk. And thanks, John, for the bits. Yep, the famous Professor. He's much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is. He and George seem to work really well together, though, don't they? I don't think so. He's got the dashing good looks, but this personality leaves a lot to be desired. I guess Sarah's into older men. Yeah, just make my Tachi. Do we even care about any of this other stuff right now? They're just talking about how they're going to make the Tachi. I want them to actually just make. Finally, work on Valmar's Tachi began. George and Professor Schmidt worked as quickly as they could, so that Class 7 would be ready when the time came for the final battle with Crow. While they were working, the Courageous received a sudden unexpected call. But yeah, we got all the ores on Tuesday. I'm guessing this is going to be about attacking Trista, maybe?
Are you sure, Captain? Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
So, pretty much. I wonder if they did that intentionally because the people defending the east are, you know, the super strong people.
That could totally work in our favor.
Or they want Trista to fall for some reason.
Lucky us.
Yeah, it sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well.
Are Elise and the king and queen conveniently there?
The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms. Patrick T. Higharms.
Yeah.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too?
If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh, we're getting the elite units out.
Oh.
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Rean,
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are. But since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream.
Our dream for these. Well, I guess it's been like probably over a month now, right? I think it's been over a month. Well, it's only like December still. So I guess it's only a little over a month.
I don't just mean Class 7's dream either.
I don't know if it can really be a dream though. It's only, you know, been a few weeks.
It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
thank you, Rean. I feel the same way as Rean does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
Even though that Claire was actually in it herself anyways, but
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
I don't really think we're going to fight them, per se.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
Wow, I haven't heard that voice actor in forever. It sounds like the one from Ryudo from Grandia too.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov too!
That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire!
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
John, maybe not exactly like that.
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
I mean, if you think about it, they're probably just given a whole bunch of robots, and we're told to keep it under Alliance control. I don't even know if Patrick would want to, you know, fight back in this.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together.
It's almost like I'm a robot. What?
But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
I mean, everything else we took back in like a few hours, so probably.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
I guess Sarah could see through that facade.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Finally, Class 7 was granted permission to liberate Trista. Even though that they shouldn't need permission since they're supposed to be a third faction anyway, but that's besides the point. Decided that they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valmar's new weapon, New Tachi, was completed. He said 2 days, it just went 3 days, whatever. So yeah, we could try out New Tachi. Valmar's just gonna beat up everything.
Today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you.
Wow, you're a teacher.
My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
We could.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he? I guess, but he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm gonna be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Whatever
We don't need
ensures
to.
you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
We should actually be all good. All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the active party or not. As such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. Oh no. To advance the main story, speak to Toa and the captains. Sarah? They're like, you're going to have to use everybody. You better make them not have crap gear. We know what you've been doing the whole game. Everyone should be good, I think. Pretty sure everyone has upgraded stuff. The only thing I might need to check is weapons, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm good on weapons, but just in case. I'll check at least. I'm pretty sure I upgraded them all. I guess he's just saying how Professor Schmidt's a perfectionist and it's taking his time making the sword and stuff. Or adding on to it. But we don't care about that. If you want to see... Okay, yeah. You got all that stuff. Actually... I don't always upgrade these slots, and been trying to get them all upgraded. Can I upgrade anyone else's slots? William's good. Actually, is Gaius and Eustace the only ones that don't have upgraded slots? I guess so. Well then, here you go, Eustace. And can't do his. You get to see it? Ooh. Looking nice. Light Readiness, Mystery Ore, and there is a sense of incredible power within. Looks pretty cool. It is pretty much just like Green Sword, I guess. They even copied his hilt. We don't even know if they have strength and resolve. They could have just been thrown into the position and told to do it, or else they'll, like, die or something. Kill the other classmates. Kind of skip through that. Oops. Now, do I switch to anything else? We got level 3 stuff in, so I think we're good with Valmar. I guess we could go and just talk to people, make sure they're okay. Sometimes they give us character entries. Oh, I only got a consolation prize. Stinks. See if I can get any character entries quick though. I don't have anything for you, right? They're just chatting with each other. They gave Milliam a big meal, I guess. Anything in here we might want? Actually, how's my food? I can make more of these. Stamina grid letter. It's better experience. This one's just really good.
Wow, people
That recovery. Yeah, that's fine. Do you want anything? Do I have enough monster data for anything? 9 new materials? Huh. Didn't expect them to give me that much. Maki is just doing data research. Nothing there. Since he's an upperclassman, or upper class classman, kind of curious if he would say anything about these other kids doing that. Guess not. The young lions competing to be the head of their pride, but who can say which one will triumph? Not important. You got any bucks in here? No. I didn't mean to talk to you twice, but okay. You have the staff and principal are alright. None of them are giving me character entries. I just wanted to see if I can get anything else, you know? Wait, what? Not long until the operation starts. Probably not the best time to be playing card games. Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to play it a bit. Might help with my nerves. I've probably got time for one game, though. Who should I play with? You can play Blade 2 with one other character before the Operation to Liberate Trista begins. Choosing character here will let you trigger a special event with them later in the game, even if you didn't bond with them in Berahard. Oh. I guess that's a special event. Well then I'll make another save slot here, so I can see other events at some other point. Who do I want to play with for a special event? I mean, I already bonded with Alyssa enough, I'm pretty sure, to get another special event. What's our link levels look like? 6 there. Fee almost has a 6 also. Maybe I should do Elliot. He's our bro. Yeah, why not? Play a friendly card game with Elliot before we go to war.
Go easy on me, okay?
Most intense blade match of your life. We'll probably lose.
Okay, let's draw. Being tied means we have to
And
lose
we
like
draw.
you're up first.
Of course. 5. 2. 2. 3. 3 again. Blast.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
See what we can get rid of. Middle one. Not horrible. Let's see what they do when I'm here.
Really? You're playing that now?
Imagine if the school folks see the Courageous, but it's just floating above them for like 6 hours, the whole 6 hours. Reen and his friends were playing card games. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah,
Really?
that's worth
You're
it.
playing that now? Mirror!
Okay, so we lost.
I win!
I figured you'd have mirror, but oh well, it happens. Tell you though, I do feel a lot calmer after our game. I think this is just what I needed. Operation is going to be tough, but I know we can make it a success if we really put our minds to it. Reen, just take care out there. Be able to back you up when you're fighting for the Academy, but before that, you and Valmar are going to be on your own. I'm sure you'll have some challenges in store. The Alliance is mostly withdrawn from Trista, but I'm sure there are still a few stragglers just itching for a fight. I doubt we'll even make it into town without having to go through a few of their soldats first. Don't need to worry about me, I'll just be just fine. Can't even count how many battles I fought with Valmar now. I know what I'm doing at this point. As if that wasn't enough, I've got a prototype of Valmar's Tachi ready to use. Maybe I'm not ready yet to face Crow, but I'm sure heck ready not going to lose to anyone else before I do. He's like, these random side characters are easy to beat. And Elliot's going to believe on us too, and he used the wrong version of 2, but not the point. He used the number 2 when he meant 2 as in T-O-O, as in also. And there, now he's link level 5. What I wanted. Get our special event. Actually, you have anything to say? Nothing. Nothing important. So, where are we? We just did game room. So, we want to go over here. You got anything to say? Wonder how the flowers are doing. Me at Trista? I'm not going to go rip. We're just gonna kill everything pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we're pretty good leveled and have good gear. You know? Should all be okay. Don't need any of those. Guess I can talk to you. I don't know if anyone has a character entry, so I'm just mashing through their dialogue quick to see if I get any. Because I want that elfin stuff. Accidentally click on him twice. Okay, that should all be good. Actually, is any of this armor good? Anyone? I mean, is armor better for anyone? Doesn't look like it. I guess anyone on the front deck, for whatever reason. Twins are on the front deck. Wonder if anyone's in the back. Oh, got her. Nothing to show her. Make it back safe and sound. She didn't have anything. No one's got anything neat to say. All just the usual. No one's in the supply closet. William's bear is still there. Well, Elfin, did I randomly get enough character entries? Or no? May even be able to gather information on Elise and my family's whereabouts as well. At least that's my hope. Doing so relying on you, though honestly it's rather frustrating. I mean, she has good arts. She could fight with us if she really wanted to. Get the Celine pep talk. Yeah, guess I don't have enough character entries still. I wonder if I'm going to just miss that medal. That kinda sucks. Oh, well I got a character entry from her for her food. Gave us a Kaiser burger. You got anything to say? Still need the other combat level for the training there. You got anything to say? We got one entry. Is that one entry going to give us enough to be able to get the medal from Alphen? That'd be cool. Well, it seems like they got nothing. No one in the conference room? No. Yeah. Okay, that one random entry I got was not everything I needed. Well, darn. Anyway. Any of you guys got entries? Angelica? Doesn't look like anything. She wants to save Makarov, and yeah, nothing important. Sarah got anything? No. Okay, we can go. Seems like we're all good now. Everyone's equipment will need to be at the very best. That includes Renmar too. Yeah, we're good. People go into 2 teams, all that stuff. We get it. You have to use everybody. I know. Decisive moment almost upon them, those taking part. Congregated on the bridge for the last review. Why don't they use their, meeting room? Whatever. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that were there have withdrawn, but some still remain defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by soldats stationed there. That's where Reen comes in, with the Reen Bean killing machine. First time I'll be able to see what Zemirian or Itachi prototype was capable of. After you liberated Trista, Reen, you and the rest of the Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. Not that anyone could possibly forget, but you'll have the world's most adorable captain accompanying you. Yeah, I guess Toa's going to have an active role in combat. Don't worry about me, I'm a military academy student just as much as these guys. I can put up a good fight. So I guess we're going to see how Toa can fight. Who better to overthrow Patrick High Arms himself than the president of the Student Council? I still feel like Patrick kind of turned over a new leaf before everything bad happened, so I feel like he wouldn't really be evil or anything, but maybe they're just ruining his character development or something. I don't know. Oh, good. Angelica's coming with us. Me and the rest of Group B will fly around the back of the Academy and charge in. So we're doing a pincer attack here. Well, if Angelica's with one of the groups, we should be fine. Toa's so short, no one can one shoot her, stab her, slice her, punch her, see her. Yeah, she's just perfect stealth soldier. Well done. Been a long journey coming this far, but you've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. All that remains to be out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck. I know you'll pull through. I know we will too, because there's 2 other games after this. Unless something goes horrible in one of them. Guess they could do what they do in Trails of the Sky and shift main characters. Have them take a side character role too. Toa temporarily joined the party, and she can link with Reen. Her special craft called Weakener. Using Weakener on an enemy inflicts a status aptly called weak upon them. She has a special status ailment. Craft unique to Toa, which inflicts the weak status on an element for 3 turns. Makes it both easier to unbalance enemies and increase arts damage inflicted. Balance down arts efficiency plus 50. Huh. That's an interesting effect to give. Select the characters which will form Group A, the group that will enter through Trista. Members not selected for Group A will automatically be recruited into Group B, led by Angelica. Well, I don't want all the good people in this group, you know? We need to have some good members in both teams, so I think I'll split up Elise and Elliot here. Probably a good idea. I think I'll bring Elise with me, though. And I think I will bring... Do I bring Fia and Lara? I could bring Milliam, because I have Reen on my team, so I don't really need everybody. I think I'll do this, and then the other team should be good. We'll have the 2 healers for them still. Machias is a secondary healer on this team. And we'll have Lara and Fee for damage, and Gaius as backup damage. And they'll have Angelica anyway, so we probably won't use Gaius at all. But that seems good. And we should be all good with that stuff, too. And hey, X, welcome back to the stream. Gotta balance them out. It's unbalancing them. And it's just, you know, enemies. Did you write link deleted? Or did you post a link and it got deleted? Because it just says, you mean link deleted. But yeah, that's what we're doing, John. Attacking both sides with both groups. And you're eating ice cream, I guess. Picking just one link partner while I'm fighting in Valmar. Pick to one link partner. During lamentation, you'll be able to use a single link partner during Divine Knight battles. Choose someone whose bonding event you didn't see in Berahard to make their final event available if you meet all other conditions. Ew. That's, who didn't I hang out with in Berahard? I hung out with Eustace. I hung out with Elise. I hung out with Lara. I hung out with Fee. I hung out with Emma. So we can check those off. We got all of them. So, actually, these first four, we did. And Eustace, we also did. So, Milliam, Elliot, Machias, Gaius. Pretty much any of the guys. Who do we want to see for the guys? I don't really care about Milliam's. Sonic EXE is what I said. It's a link. The creepypasta where Sonic is Link. It's like a demon Sonic and kills everyone or something you forgot. Oh. But don't they have that with the Dark Sonic stuff already? I'll just say Elliot again. I think that's fine. Because Elliot will give us resonating beat so we can heal still. And hopefully with the new Tachi we won't need as much CP. Hopefully. I don't know if we'll have like boss battle in Divine Knight or not. So Elliot could be a horrible mistake, but we'll find out. Meanwhile, in Trista... Elliot is the closest thing to a girl, so probably. Maybe. Meanwhile, the army music... We're going back to Trista, the place from the first game. The Courageous is coming in to attack. I don't get why we never use the ship's cannons, you know? Team A is ready to attack. Yeah, the place from the first game. We all worked up just to attack this. I guess Dr. Schmidt wants to see his handiwork in combat. Eh? Yeah, Patrick is apparently in charge of doing stuff. High energy ratings from Starbird. Oh, they're gonna try and blow up the Courageous. Long-range orbital cannon. Oh, I guess we are getting Divine Knight battle. Like, boss battle. Time for the Crimson Wings to fall from the sky. I didn't think they would get the new models. There's still lots of V and C. V and S. S. Jeez. Yeah. Ah! Your aim is like a Star Wars character. But they forgot one thing. They didn't have a Gundam. But yeah, the color scheme on those changed from red and green to just black. It does look kind of cool. And that one doesn't have, like, the spear sword anymore. The perfect marriage of strength and speed. They might just be copies of Divine Knights, but that crystal is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have it their way, they're going to be in trouble. Huh. We're just saying that their pilots aren't as experienced, that's our excuse. Then pull it right out of our leg. Somehow get it out there. You got our Tachi. Our Zemirian or Tachi. Use your new power well. Why does Valmar have to say that? Do I get a new craft? Does Valmar get us craft?
Use your links well.
That'd be cool. Why'd you say to use my links well? I can only link with one person. Soul Arts are just Chinese knockoffs. Serena's the real deal. I mean, yeah, that's true. I feel like since the big one's going to be slower, I want to attack this one first. Ooh,
Right.
pretty good cut. Just use her and beat right away. Don't screw up the first time here. We shouldn't screw up the first time, I would think.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Seems like we're doing okay so far. They're taking pretty decent damage too. Oh, is it just all too unbalanced?
It's working!
I hate when they have low on balance effects.
It's my turn!
Just annoying. I'll attack you. Something I never do. Actually use arts. Though they're not actually hurting a lot. Here they're both going to attack, so this seems like a time for Morning Moon. Made a miss. Almost dead. Now we'll be able to get some damage in on him. Beefy boy has a little more health, though. You know what?
Try this.
Attack with this. Almost dead. Let's try Flame Dragon.
Let's go.
Ooh, can I get the kill? Yes. Nice. So everything's going pretty well.
Great, just one more.
Oh. The final boss. Well, you were kind of like supposed to lose to the final boss. I mean, you weren't supposed to. Air quotations. It's just, you know, when you finish the battle, then he's like, oh, you beat me in that, but now I have super mode, and I was just pretending to fight you. One of those moments. Yeah, you punched me. What do I want you to do? Yeah, do this. We don't need to at all, but give me some CP back. That's one. How about this arm?
Let's go. Gotcha.
I want that big finisher.
Okay.
My Tachi. Yeah. He's a water cannon on him. You know, can I actually... Oh, he's weak to water. Neat. Elliot's doing more damage to him than normal. Let's see. Yeah, we'll impede him.
Let's go. Gotcha.
It's working!
Ooh, the arm's weak. Okay, we can get this now.
Give me a hand, Reed.
Leave it to me.
Ooh. Looks kind of cooler with the Tachi. Makes it look like it turned into an energy sword.
That's it. Just a little more.
And then he punched us, and I was like, that didn't even hurt. He's dead.
Let's go.
Why did it say I have... It said I had 5 bravery points when I didn't. Ah. Cut him up. Hey, his arm came off. Oh. Neat. I was hoping some limbs would fall off. Or you just cut through the middle or something, but that works too. What is that sword? It's a good sword. That's what it is. Yeah, I wasn't sure why that even came up though, John. That just leaves the interface, then if only he were here. What does he want Gwen to make it? Upgrade it more? Rendezvous, the forces near Heimdall. Oh, they're just running away? They're just running away completely. They're not going to say, fall back to the school. They're just running back to Heimdall. That seems kind of like they're really bad at doing this whole army thing. The Soldats defeated the Noble Alliance forces stationed near Trista, fled. Reen stepped out of Valmar and regrouped with Tewa and the selected members of Group A on the ground after seeing Group B courageous. They set foot into the town they so adored. Just make it sound deserted. Shh. Tumbleweed. But can we fish here? No music. Just air.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though.
And thanks, John. Students gonna explode. They should be fine.
Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though.
The third dorm? I like how
Just a few months ago, this was our home.
Like, everything is capital letters and looks big and stuff, but then the T on the for the third dorm is just lowercase and it looks out of place.
It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back.
And yeah, it should be deserted, but you would think that there might be a few people around still.
Back in good old Trista.
That's for sure.
But it's a shame Sharon and Crow aren't with us. Still, almost there now.
Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Is that Mitch?
Micked!
Micked.
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
They're just really quiet.
Hey, it's Class 7!
Hey, they gave Kurt a voice too.
You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
Yeah, there's all the people now.
Wow, it really is them!
All those characters we remember from way back when that didn't have voices until right now.
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
Were they all just waiting?
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
Okay, so yes.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
What if it was someone worse and
I
they
can't
killed
believe
everyone?
you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mick was right after all.
Right? Right about what?
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the academy?
He taught Rean how to make fish burger. Yeah, but now a fish burger has been replaced with the mixed grill, which is better. Tobias Toval's new name.
Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit!
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
It's not completely unnecessary, X. I mean, if you played the first game, you learned all these side characters. Well, actually, I suppose you would call them minor characters. They're not, like, very imperative to the plot, but we remember them. They were around. We talk to them sometimes. Ah. What's the point? You're not gonna let me trade stuff? Any of these people had character entries for some reason? You just gonna stay waving in the same direction, or... Oh, nope, he stopped waving. Okay. Can I break into any of their houses? We don't have time for this. Why don't we have time for this, Rean? Oh, come on, Rean. Such a party pooper. Oh. 2 months. Yeah, I guess it's been a while. We can't see the station Vita inside it. Oh, we actually get something by looking at it. Voice can be heard from inside. Director, can we do this without the army's permission? We're doing a special stow on the liberation of Trista. There's no way we're letting a scoop like this pass us by. Well, there you go. They're going to do a radio show for that. They don't have to worry about the army. Sleep is for the weak. Plus we get a fight to get to. Must sleep, the invasion can be done by Group B. I mean, Angelica could probably do it herself, I suppose. I don't want to hurry to the academy. Let me talk to Fred. Everybody loves Fred, right? Remember Fred? Everyone's favorite character is Fred. You remember this kid? Kitty likes the nun.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
They totally love us! We're awesome!
Yeah, the random kid that's still waving at nothing. They love us.
And that's all thanks to you and Toa, Rean.
Take a moment to be proud of yourselves for once.
Oh, because we were all, you know, helping them throughout the whole entire game for a few months. Only Freddy remembers from Scooby-Doo. Good luck, you're nearly there. Yeah, it's right up there, but apparently they have, like, archisms or something. Can I fish right now? Or they not let me? I guess they don't let me. Why can't I fish now? I guess they don't let me check the low rank dorm. What about the maid from the high rank place? One of the maids from the upper class dormitory, right? Are you correct in assuming that the Order Lion is in the Academy at the moment? Please take care of them for me. What, she wants to go beat him up? You used to be able to give food to her before, I'm pretty sure. I think she was the character. We got a character entry. Relatively plain maid who works at the upper class dormitory. She seems to have gotten used to serving nobles now. Yeah, you'd find fish there. They might be one. Well, the last fish that I need to find for the best fishing gear, or rather the item you get from doing all the fishing stuff, is here. So at some point, I'm just not sure what day, or what time of day. Go on, Rain.
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. The place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
All those good times.
Same here. And here I was thinking I was too young to get nostalgic.
We haven't seen it since the capital was occupied.
It's so strange to think that it's only been 2 months since we were last here.
Yep, but it has been, so there you go, Toa. And why does my controller always come unplug it, like, the randomest parts?
Yeah, it feels like it's been way, way longer.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Oh, you got the inspirational music cue line.
Let's go, everyone!
And Toa with her bear on her arm.
Very well.
Let's start with the memory of our friend having us into that. We don't need to do that memory. We'll forget about that. Bro's kind of like
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
chaotic neutral. Yeah, so why is Patrick doing this now? Is Butler going to fight us?
Patrick!
Actually, Elise was a good reason to, a good person to bring here since she's friends with
It's been
Varys.
some time, Schwarza. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine. I'm pleased to see that you haven't changed at all, Elisa.
Ferris? You're here!
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
Oh yeah, Lambert was the horse guy.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming. Probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for? We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Right.
Yeah.
We're in.
Everything's going as planned so far. But keep in mind, there's no guarantee that will always be the case.
I hope Ween and the others are okay.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance.
Oh,
Even
weird.
as in my most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect. And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company.
I know the other girl there with the hat is Edel. She knows Fee.
Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
I'm still not really sure why they would fight. Like, why don't they just give up?
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here.
Surprised we didn't just bring the other noble girl, you know, the chubby one. Or should I just say fat?
Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
Adel. You look well, Fee.
I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
They really give her that voice.
The strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Man, this isn't gonna be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
They could still just give up.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Surely they don't really care about battling. They're all being pretty friendly about this.
Then shall we begin as well?
More just the butler just uses his fist.
Oh
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. We wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the
Why?
Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will. Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing.
Sad. What about the butler?
We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for, by virtue of that pride and honor.
He's pretty much just saying that he's just battling for no real reason.
And we intend to find it by facing you. You've
thought long and hard about
Yeah,
this,
I
haven't
can cut
you?
him off.
So that's why.
I accidentally cut him off.
As I am now, I can understand how you must feel, Patrick, but...
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home. And if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
If fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then just cut it off, then that's simple. You're actually all pretty weak.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours.
The butler and maid might be the actual problems
That's
here.
why we came all the way here.
They're the wild cards. I was just going to shoot him in the head.
I would expect no less from our student council president. Or from Class 7, our worthy rivals.
I wouldn't really call them rivals. You kind of just lost to us every time.
Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I've been waiting for the day where we can finally settle our score, Lisa.
We're not gonna get an answer on that.
I will show you no mercy, and I fully expect the same in return. Of course.
I won't hold back, Lambert.
I would never ask you. If you believe you can shatter the will I have lovingly developed with Whitcomb, go forth and try with all your might.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours.
I don't really.
Let's see who comes out on top, Rain Schwarzer.
Bring it on, Patrick.
I'll get my answer at the end. I don't think I will.
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Sarifa.
Really? The maid uses handguns? Look at the animation on this though.
On the name of House Florald, we shall not allow them to take another step farther.
Of course, Master Vincent.
It's almost reassuring to see how little you change.
I'll give you all the support I can muster.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys.
Here goes.
We shall never back down.
Wait, we're doing their battle first? Okay, I guess.
A worthy adversary.
Here I go.
Well. Okay.
Okay.
They're already all almost dead. All I have to do is this, and they just died.
The fruits of my training.
We'll actually watch this to see them die.
Radiant Lion.
Well, such a
We
hard
should keep
fight.
going.
It was almost too hard. We had to hold back a little bit.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
My turn.
Well, Rainbow shot him.
My turn.
Actually, I probably should have watched that. We didn't see Toas yet. Well, we'll probably fight him more. Can I summon Valmar? That'd be funny. No, I cannot, sadly. What to do here? Do I Fishburger Rain? I don't think I have any Fishburgers left, but I do have my mixed stuff. Actually, what does the Kaiser Burger do? Nothing good. Yeah, use that on yourself.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Do that.
Sorry.
Lara does the most damage on my team right now.
Oh, please. Here I go.
I guess I'll steal it with Millium. Millium can have that critical. Ring can kill him now. Okay, they're dead.
What's that?
Don't
Let's
worry,
keep moving.
more gems will fall out of their bodies. And that happened. I don't think I switched all their Master Quartz back, did I? I like how the only attack they used missed, besides the Dark Matter thing. And that didn't really hurt that much.
Master Patrick!
We did it.
I was just like, wow, that was incredibly easy. It's like they didn't even try. Or maybe they're just really bad. Because they're nobles and don't know how to fight.
We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
Just like every other time we fought.
Why? I fought with all I had. Why was I not victorious?
Because we've literally beat you every single time you fought us.
I fought with all the heart and soul of an equestrian, but it wasn't enough.
You just ride horses, so I didn't actually expect much from you.
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
See, at least he remembers when he lost.
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed.
That Gaius voice actor didn't really change his voice that much for...
Defeat shouldn't
for this.
always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Actually, you should be pretty sad. You kind of got destroyed.
Damn it!
You've got nothing to feel ashamed of either, Ferris.
I don't know, Eustace didn't do anything in that fight. That's all I'm saying. Eustace just kind of stood there.
I can't even picture how hard you must have worked to come this far while I was away. I'm so impressed. I couldn't be more proud to call you my friend.
Do you mean that, Elisa?
How does one even respond to such a thing?
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
I'm astounded by your overpowering strength and will, Eustace. I always knew you had a bright future ahead of you as a rider, but you have just as bright a future in combat as well.
Thank you. You fought well yourself, Lambert.
You didn't fight well at all. You didn't actually do anything. You just kind of powered yourself up and then died. Anywho, just tuck those weapons back into our pants. Did something sound like a door opening sound? Oh, it was a door opening sound, never mind. All locked up? Nah, that was just mock battle. You already knew it wasn't a real battle. They got let out as soon as the other people left. As we were asked and witnessed the battle from inside, and what a fine battle it was. Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Still gonna say probably no. You showed all the spirit of a true noble.
Wait. Patrick, did you...
Van Dyke doesn't get a voice?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
See? Battle with no consequence.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Oh, that's the nurse. The nurse gets her voice, though. And the vice principal. The vice principal is still here.
Oh, Beatrix!
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
We know the vice principal takes pictures of little girls or whatever and keeps an album of them, so yeah.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor. What a tragedy.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here.
Huh.
One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
At least someone knew that it was completely one-sided.
Oh, woe is me!
No, John. We're sticking to my headcanon. It wasn't a singer. The guy just has a picture of a whole bunch of girls in his book. It's not a singer.
There's no need to be so blunt, Sariffa.
Why, in Adios' name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
And now they don't get voices anymore. We stopped the voice dialogue, Ellison. Our champions have been decided. What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor. We get voices back now? No. Patrick Higharms, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side. Battle of wills has been fought and the victor is clear. What will you do? We get voices back now?
Master Patrick.
Oh, yep, we got him back. Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer?
Reen, basking in the sun's glow, offers his hand.
Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back.
And then Reen just starts laughing.
And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
And then he starts laughing again. Thank you, Toa.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know.
Everyone else already moved away. Oh, they stood off to the side for whatever reason. We should get so many character entries. Many
I
Alpha will finally
hereby
get to the middle.
proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel.
Oh, okay.
Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the horned lion crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
We get random clapping. And Crotash, that's how I pronounce that name. Welcome to the stream, and you just finished your first playthrough of 2? Well, this is my first playthrough of 2. As you can see, we're kind of nearing towards the end.
I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
We really have. We're here. All of us.
So when's everything going to go wrong?
It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness.
Right!
Who's your best girl and why is it Lara?
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to.
That's funny. As soon as we get back to
Cheers
Trista,
and tears of joy continued well into the night.
Reen brings back the recap.
With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thors Military Academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
Sure. And I don't know who I would say the best female character in this is. They all are developed kind of equally. At least somewhat. Oh, neat. Got his auto tier 2. Oh, and Lara got up to level 6 too. Guess they powered it up quite a bit. Oh yeah, I guess everyone got link levels. Lethal assist. Gaius, the one that I use the least. Barely up there. Sarah, who I never use. Hello, who we just got. Angelica, just because, I guess.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy.
Oh, there we go. Got Master Quartz Rebellion.
Wow, that must have been tough.
We're so close to getting to A0. Where's that S rank?
You guys are really on the ball.
Whoa, what? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? That seems wrong. Where did I go wrong? Well, I have to look that up now. Can you only get an S rank on this, or did I miss something up along the way? Because I didn't think I missed anything. I shouldn't have missed anything. EP. Where was the AP guide I had? That seems wrong. I don't know what happened. Where is December 30th, I think? Weird Spirit Shrines, took back Academy. Recruited all students. There's other stuff. Recruited upperclassmen on here. Yeah, recruited upperclassmen is on here. Missed opportunity. I have that on here. What AP is 67? 63 right there. Where did I miss stuff? I don't know where I missed stuff. Research time to not miss anything. Yeah, because apparently I did. I don't know what I missed. Canon. Always torn playing trails, whether to use a guide from our first playthrough or not. Missing quests, books, certs, but you don't want to ruin it for yourself. I mean, I just use the non-spoiler guides to make sure I get things like this for AP, but apparently I missed something, and I'm not sure what I missed. Is the problem. Because I thought I was fine. All Act 2 Part 3. Run Part 4. I don't know what I missed. Let me just go buy this one. Where's the Spirit Shrine? Spirit Stone. 12 for that. Then recruit Bridget. Real, call to Rex for Zan. Trissa. Student 6. Recruited all students 10. Miss Opportunity. Supposed to be 4 AP. Then Hearts in Harmony. Elliot must be in party, go to Keldic. Doctor, go and talk. Wait, really? We missed the thing for Hearts in Harmony? I thought I got 2 AP for it. That's 2 AP. That wasn't the one. Canyon. Oh wait, Father's Pocket Watch? How did I miss that? I don't know how I missed that. Hidden quest, have Alyssa and party talk. Yeah, I just looked at that right now. Read chat when I want, more or less. Oh well. Then he can't load from here. Well, gonna close it out. That sucks. Hate when that happens. Well, my fault. Should have looked. Usually Dragoon tells me when there's hidden quests, and I thought he said that there wasn't any that I'd have to worry about until the finale or something, but maybe I misread. Oh well, I'm gonna have to do that all over again now. So pretty much just wasted an hour. Doing nothing. Always good. Where was my stuff? 75. Probably there. Yeah, here. I need that ass. I need it.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Yeah, see, that was the only hidden quest I knew of. I didn't know I missed one here at all. And I guess that's my own fault. Should have re-looked before I did that stuff. Well, we can skip over all the dialogue to all the cutscene stuff now. Rain left something with me. Pocket watch. The gift my father made for my mother. He always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. All these years, it's not even 1 second off. What, did it break or something? So it's an important heirloom kind of thing. Irene brought it over to me when Reinford's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that there's a big surprise. Your old man's stuff was always way above level of your average mechanic, so she came to me last resort, said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal. She was trying to get it fixed in the first place, obviously it was a big deal at least. You don't have to flip out. And alright, Grotosh, thanks for dropping in. Help you fix it? Yes, help it. Broken, you need to get replacements, can't find it. Yeah, where do we get it? Where do we get the stuff? Type IV pressure regulator? Maybe I'll get one within the city at least. Ally sheet talking about really thin one. Iron mine, so iron mine, lab here. Last but not least, micro oscillator. What if neither of you know? Why don't we try asking Gwen? Okay, so go to Nord, go to the iron mine, and go here, to the research facility. Simple enough. I can't believe I missed this. Why did I have to miss this? Well, I can save over that now. We were at like 46 or something. I guess it was a little less time than I thought. I don't know. Cutscenes always take the longest to get through. Give us stuff. Hey, these guys were out here before doing this. Yeah, start playing with your remote cars. You want to play with the cards too? We want to take apart the car. They're just giving us one. To just mash through this or not. Okay, we got pressure regulator. The mines. Down the up escalator, whatever. That might have actually been the normal down one. Got a turbo all the way there. Be fine. Everything will be okay.
Let's go, go, go!
Right.
Let's turbo it. I don't know if they're going to randomly have the person, like, out here, so just check map real quick. Okay, seems we're fine. Just grind into that wall, Reen.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's...
Yeah, no ordinary monster, we hear it all the time. Get down there. Ram into that wall. Give me stuff. He knows us. You got more of them than we know what to do with. Think I actually remember handing one off to Alyssa's dad way back when. So we're getting a little info on Alyssa's dad, but besides that, just filler text. We don't need filler. Even though this is technically filler because it's a hidden quest, but that's besides the point.
Full speed ahead!
Denord. Can I drive a motorcycle here? Slightly faster. Wait, where is he? I just went over here assuming he would be there. But he's... oh, great. He was right there.
Let's go.
I went further away than I had to. Actually, you guys give me anything else now? No, they don't give me character entries. Give me stuff. Making micro oscillator thing, or whatever it was called. I think I know what you're looking for, though. Came to me when he was making the thing originally, so you wanted to know if I knew more stable material than what's usually used in an oscillator. Not much of a watch expert. Yeah, not usually. Zemirian ore? Really? Used that to make an oscillator? No one knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found a small enough piece to use. You can only imagine how much effort he must have gone through in order to find grain. So apparently we already have it. Nintendo loves stability. I mean, I don't think so, but okay. I would say they don't love stable stuff. Say they love the opposite of stable, like chaotic. They either make something really bad or really good. There's no in between. There's never a stable. If anything, maybe like Xbox is stable. I don't really... In patch notes. Oh, okay. Any high purity is a Zemirian ore that you could spare. So pretty much we're just breaking off some of the ore that we already had. Alrighty. Now I guess we can go back to Jerkwad.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
A meme for Nintendo. Well, alright then. I'm going wrong way. Xbox is stable because you don't get games, and PlayStation gets everything. Wait, what? Don't I have every... Or did I need to talk to Gwen again? I guess I have to go talk to Gwen again. I could leave on the Courageous in there, couldn't I? Nothing outside of sport games and some indies here and there.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
I suppose. Okay, wait, no, what was I supposed to do? Was he just hitting on Emma? Wait, what do they want me to do? I don't understand. When told us that was front, maybe George could spare just a teeny bit. George gave us a grain of Zemirian orb that should help us fix the watch. So what do I do now? I have ore. What do I do with the ore? Apparently I have to look this up now because they couldn't just stay in the notebook. But we are getting crashed, so things might be better. I don't know if that makes it really better or not, but it's something, maybe. It exists. Something that exists. Definitely true. Where is my stuff? Talk again, go back to Aurora and talk to... I just did that though. Apparently I can't do this mission or something. Cause that'd be pretty bad.
Where do you want to
That's
go?
true.
Leave it to me.
They said talk to him. I talked to him. Did I do something wrong? I thought I talked to him. Why can I not talk to him? Do I need to do something in here? Doesn't look like it. So, is the quest broken now, or... do I have to be Alyssa? For whatever reason? Do I have to do something in here? I have the pressure regulator, I have the ore. Sidecard units. Did I for some reason not get the piece of metal? I thought they gave me the piece of metal. I don't see it here though. I don't know. It would be really bad time for it to glitch, John. If it decides to glitch right now. Would be rather inconvenient.
Okay, ready to get started?
I've got this.
I could have sworn I got the metal alloy, unless it didn't come up. Oh, yeah, he did. Why do you guys have to have the same color?
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Oh, I guess they did want us to go in there, and I just didn't read the text enough. My fault. I didn't actually complete the mission. That makes more sense. Where is it? Oh, do we actually have to go into the dungeon? No, just down here. We jumped on a train. Give me metal. You have a minute to talk about metal. You could change it, you would? You should be able to change it. You just go down to your cogwheel thing on the chat and you hit that and you can switch bit badges and color names and stuff. At least I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. Might not look like a cogwheel. I thought it was a cogwheel. Something like that. Unless you can't do it on mobile. I don't know. I know that's how it works on desktop. Can you teleport us there? No, no, of course they can't.
Where do you want to go?
Over here.
Full speed ahead!
Run over here. Right in there. There we go. How about I? Yeah, Alyssa can fix it herself. I guess Alyssa's going to try and fix the watch. Not on mobile? Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Is that on tablets, though? Guess it's not. Looks like you can hit the bit button on tablets, but it doesn't bring up the ad thing. With that, they immediately set out for Rhineford family residence to collect his tools and fix the pocket watch. Oh, we actually get to see her attempt. Well, off-screen attempt, or rather on-screen, but we don't get an animation for it. This goes here, connect to the other thing, so how's the patient? Think you can fix it? Think Dr. Alyssa can guarantee a full recovery. Father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering, so I got a pretty good idea how he thinks, his design quirks, all the weird stuff that he makes an engineer. Engineering know-how is all from Father, but didn't your father die when you were like 6? Or did she say 9? I think she said 9 years old. Maybe. Surprisingly tech savvy. Of course she's tech savvy, she lives in a tech company. I think you have to be then. Don't rhyme. Alyssa, not Elise. I mean, Elise's dad could be dead too if we go over to Ymir and just go kill him really quick, but we're not gonna do that. Boom. It's perfect. And suddenly shinier. What's that? That weird grainy tone over it. And there, John, you switched your name color. It also acted as a makeshift locket. Wedding photo, it seems. I think that's the first time we've actually seen her father's like actual face. But if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal though. Now she's wondering why it wouldn't be a big deal. We're actually going to confront this. This hidden quest had a lot more than I thought it would in it. Please knock before you come in. What would we have done if guests didn't hear? She doesn't have to be mad about it. There's no reason to keep it around if it no longer functions. That's all there is to it. That's all you wanted to ask. She's right in a way. When running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that even means cutting things out of your life that are important to you for the sake of the big picture. You can see that. Whether that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. That's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you and feel the need to toss them aside, then I'll be there to pick those things up and look after them in your place. Your naivety doesn't appear to have faded any since we last spoke, but I can't say that it comes as any surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Alyssa. Oh, yeah, but I'm not reading that one. I'm reading the one right in front of me on my tablet display, so that's fine. I had no intention of keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fixed it, might as well take it off your hands. Wow, what a way to be tsundere still. Here's a reward, you deserve one for the effort you put into this. Oh, that was actually good to get, too. I'll be expecting you to have some more concrete ideas by our next meeting. You're the one who'd choose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. Who knows why she's like that? Who knows? Alyssa's father is Reen's what? That means Falcon forced Alyssa X Reen a real incest. No. She didn't notice what happens when you set it to go around the other way. There was another picture underneath that one. Our precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. Still got a long way to go if she wants to be my successor. So spending a moment like this now, and again, isn't so bad. Well, I mean, with how the game foreshadows most of my headcanons, X is just what actually happened, so I don't know what to say about that.
My turn.
Of course.
Here I go.
But there, we did all that. Now we did everything we needed to. For real this time. Oh yeah, I have to go talk to George again. And then we have to go play a card game again. This game sometimes, just for that S rank. I guess luckily that all of the missions here, or rather all the battles we had, were really short. And we know we can skip over most of this dialogue too. That's nice also. We're gonna do everything in turbo mode, as long as it doesn't crash the game. But I saved it, so it's fine. We're just gonna mash through this. It won't take us half as long. We just mash through. Be able to cut off all their voices when we get to the talking scene.
Are you?
Yes, several, which and
that.
Yeah.
We
guess we could.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Bring it over.
The group and other to my principal as
give it a bit that might be.
Cat, would you?
That's what they said. If you were wondering.
Do you know?
Yeah, give your emotional speech. Good for you, Reen.
We've come after.
Yeah.
Alphen says stuff, and so do the other random characters that aren't important.
When I was
all that good stuff.
It's almost I've known. So
is that
Claire was gonna let them do what they want anyway.
Thank you put
regard. I look.
Thank.
Good luck.
Now we can go play a card game. A few days later. Said she would give us 2 days, but 3 days passed. Don't question it. Fine.
The op makes as you might.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta talk about the operations at 1200 hours. Doing it at noon.
Right.
But we can do a card game beforehand. None of them should have talking entries. The girl, someone down here I'm pretty sure had, maybe not in this room. I can get my prize again. They didn't add anything, they didn't add anything. I cooked before I did this too. I want that mix of grill.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go.
Going in there. Oh yeah, we can get new materials from him too. Get 9 new materials. I believe it was by Alphen's room was where that girl was. Yeah, there she is. Gave Laros hers, so here's one for Urine. Okay, there's a character notebook entry we want. That should be the only character notebook we can get, I believe. Just in case, make that second save file over here now. I mean, I can get this scene for no reason. I don't know if that matters, but I'll get it anyway. Didn't look like it doesn't add to the notebook. But whatever, we can do the operation again. Yeah, Toa, we don't care. We moderately care, but we don't really care, because we already did this. All gear is good. I mean, I might want to switch some stuff out, but it doesn't matter that much. Skip it. Mash X like you never mashed X before. Oh wait. Dang it. I forgot to do the card game. Why do I keep doing this? Why? Why? I forgot to play a card game. And that's imperative to our whole entire life. Our whole life, mind you. Maybe I should have just had like a complete mess up counter. I said I had to do the card game and I just completely skipped over it. Need that card game. For our boy Elliot. Elliot.
Go easy on me, okay?
I wonder if we can win this time.
Okay, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Yeah, that's accurate. And yeah, luckily I saved right after I was done doing that other stuff. 3, 4.
Blast!
Oh, don't use blast. What a jerk.
Bolt!
I have a 1 though.
Mirror!
I have a mirror.
Really? You're playing that now?
I also have a blast.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Oh, didn't see that coming. Being tied means we have to redraw, right?
Oh, you jerk. You did that on purpose.
Aw, that's too bad.
Yeah, I won. Okay, I actually won this time. Is he depressed now? Yeah, he's depressed now. But he says the same thing besides that. Doesn't matter. He likes us. He's gonna get Link a level up. It's all good. There we go. Now we're fine. No, I accidentally talked to you. Don't do that. There we go. Okay, now we're back on track. To recap, for those who left and did something else. I guess if anyone's using my guide to get 100% for stuff, I at least showed a hidden quest they could have missed. Or at least showed people why it's a good idea to have like 40 different save files. Yeah, let's select our party. Lissa, Eustace, Machias, Millium. Now we're good. Confirm. Actually, what was that? Shining Ring. EP up. That's. Do I not have that on her? She has the overheal anyway, so I don't really care, but. It's fine. Wait. Well, it doesn't matter much. I made a mistake, but it doesn't affect everything horribly. Kind of a waste. The link levels don't matter as much. That's just for our dating sim. We don't need the dating sim stuff. Elliot doesn't need to be your girlfriend. I think I'll still get to learning level 6 anyways. Hopefully. Yeah. Let's go with Valmar. And to be fair, X, I would say I probably made plenty of mistakes. Like missing those Gambler Jack books all that time ago. Luckily we got them because they had them in that shop. And now I know their weak points.
I can do this.
At least with certain stances. Actually, I think his chest is weaker.
It's working. Right, keep it up.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this to you.
That's it. Just right.
Destroy Annalise.
Right.
That arm, for some reason, is really weak.
It's working. Right.
On fire.
Allow.
Heal up. Heavenly Slash.
That's it. I can do a little more.
Burn him. Flash him. Oh, no, we can't do Heavenly Slash again. But I can do that. Oh, I guess they just let you do it at the end, just cause.
Well done. You did great that time.
Apparently, if it's the finishing blow, you can use it. It's weird. Okay, we beat them up. Be back in Trista for our heartfelt reunion with all the town folk that Toa and Rain helped out. Come on, screen pans. Pan faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your old arm.
just if it's fun back.
That's
But it's
Starting to
still
hurt my
down,
thumb to hold down the turbo button.
glad to
And you'll be.
Turbo button is L3 on the controller for PS4.
Wow.
the feel.
When
Slightly awkward.
I can't.
Right?
I heard he.
Really? I guess he's still good on.
You.
Thank you. All right.
I liked it better when the
Alright.
turbo button was R2. None of them have character entries as far as I remember. Actually, the one girl did. Save over this one. Wait, that was the wrong one, I think? I don't know. Whatever. Pretty sure that was the wrong one I just saved over.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
There's always been an L3 and R3 on PlayStation. It's just the joysticks. Tapping in the joysticks is what do it. So if you hold it in, turbo button, no turbo button. Turbo? No, no. Huh?
We're lucky to have.
But yeah. Let's go beat up those nobles. And get this character entry. Now we're good.
Well,
It's yeah.
the plate.
Hurry up, go fight him. We want to kill them all in one hit.
And we're
Not one hit, because I didn't get 200 CP. But basically one hit. It's like 2 hits.
We've been waiting for you, Cloud. Pat,
Can we hurry this up?
it's been.
Never.
Oh.
I see.
well, the problem.
Who do you? We. There was not.
Yeah, other side.
Right, every the
If it is, and
Bring out your pistols, maid.
get so
Hey, you.
it's a I'm man.
Master. Then
Go on, let's fight.
You're so
we wouldn't.
made world.
We are. We're. Neither we and
You.
so.
Sorry. We're and if
See, this is going a lot faster.
Or so as you.
Ever going to explain combat links?
Of course.
I would if.
We. Let's.
Bring it on.
Then
Yeah, hurry up, fight.
I'll get ha here we shall
There we go. Kill him fast.
This one looks really tough.
Okay.
Eh.
here I go.
Okay, they're dead. What a battle.
I can do this. I can do this.
I don't care if I have to use them all.
I can do this. Right.
What a waste of our time.
That guy
go.
killed him. That guy died from the burn. That's funny. He died because Reen burned him so bad.
Master.
Okay, now we get
Looks
through
like-
this, and we did everything.
Master, you made. Damn it.
I can hike to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we salvaged time, kind of. I wonder if they just didn't get any voice actors for these guys, or if they were never supposed to be voice acted.
Wait.
They were. Wow. We.
Because Beatrix has a voice, and so does the vice principal.
Oh,
My
master one.
oh, what?
But then again, they have voices, and they didn't give them voices there.
What is the? Did you?
I don't sure. And it's maybe
Yeah, but that took almost another hour by doing the side quest and doing this over again. So that's still a lot faster. Think about that, you know? Because what really took the most time was doing the side quests, because I was actually reading through it and
I
stuff.
hear all up now.
Thank you.
But this whole part's only taken, like, probably 20 minutes.
Please.
We're here. It feels.
That's right. But this our line.
Right.
It was a long and difficult journey.
Yeah, Rean.
We were finally able to take
Hurry
back
up.
the academy we had longed to
Okay, I don't
return
think I
to.
can speed this up.
The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us,
Ugh.
commoner and noble,
That took a
feeling
while.
an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future.
We get to
So
hear Rean
long as
say
we
that
were
whole
united,
entire name
we
over
had
again.
the will to work towards putting things right at last.
Could never say it's just Thor's, you always had to say the whole entire thing, every time. But yeah, now we should get our S rank. Then I realized I loaded the wrong file before or something when I came back, so... Ooh, I don't think I did get Elliot's up now. Oh well, not a big deal.
Upper rank you go. Here's a bonus from the academy.
295 does look a lot
that must have been
more
tough.
right. I wonder what that Rebellion Master Quartz does, though.
I'm so proud of you, Rean.
There we go. That's what we wanted. There's our S rank. Now everything is correct in the world. We're on the proper timeline, once again. Darkest timeline has been stopped. Apparently there's a lot we can miss if we don't get certain things in this nighttime. If my guide for books and fishing and stuff was correct. I think there's a recipe and, I don't think there's a fish here. I might have to go look at that just to make sure we don't mess up. What if they got ambushed there? Then I guess they would get ambushed. I don't know. Dean Edel chatting. Well there, Trista was saved and it only took us like an hour. Like in-game, I mean. Seemed like that took them pretty fast. Everyone's all happy and celebrating. Those two got back together. Everyone's having a big shindig. Even now that one music guy's here for some reason. Another Find My Book with little girl in it quest? Oh, yeah, maybe. And all the kids are looking at Valmar like, a giant robot, cool. Why does it glow in the dark? It's still cool. I mean, if I was a kid, I would think that would be really cool. If you just saw a giant glowing robot outside to look at. Reen's just chilling on the Courageous still. Gonna get special scene here?
I'm so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring? I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
Oh, are we gonna get a flashback now? 5 hours earlier? Yeah, so we're gonna get a flashback now. 5 hours earlier, instead of them just showing us the scene first before we do the party. You'd think it was a Power Rangers.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
Yeah, you'll just see Crow in the background with a sniper rifle just pointing it at Reen. Not even fight him with a robot. Oh, now all the generals are talking to us. All the
With
bigwigs.
Brewer and Berea hard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
So pretty much we're gonna take the capital, like we already knew we were going to anyway. But I think these generals will take care of the super powerful people that Rufus have with them, while Class 7 goes and takes on the weaker people in the background.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia. But if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
The voice actor for Noctis really did a lot of work in this game. He's like 10 characters.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
Crow got him in the head like the other character you killed. You forgot his name? Crow killed Osborne. He shot him in the heart, though. Or what he thought was the heart. It seems like his death might have been faked. Or most likely was.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as Military Academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's Military Academy, to liberate one very specific location.
How was it fixed because he got shot? You put a ketchup packet in your in your shirt pocket and then go, oh no, there's blood. I died, guys. Don't take my pulse. I'm dead.
Yeah?
Yuffie.
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
Lecter.
You're here too?
Well, it's nice that we finally see Lecter again.
You're from the Intelligence Division.
Huh. Hi, Elector.
Oh, come on, John. If someone really had a high-powered sniper rifle that was as big as the one Crow was using, there would have been a giant hole in that guy's stomach. And there wasn't. It was a teeny hole.
You back from Crossbell?
Captain Lecter,
Yep.
Arndell?
The most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now.
He just finished playing the Crossbell games that we can't play.
So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Wait a second.
Yeah, he was in the other game.
Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Azure Tree is gone.
Oh.
There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance. But President Croyce has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains. Crossbell is of no danger to us now.
Well, who knows, X.
Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
We don't know if Lecter's intimidating or not.
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
I wonder if the Calvard Republic actually attacks this country at all. It seems like most of the countries, since they're all going through this, like, industrial revolution with Orbital tech in, like, the last 40 years, it feels like it's more like our real world, where all the countries are like, you know, we don't like you, but we're not gonna go to war anymore. We're going to fight in this random, underdeveloped country instead. And pretend like we're fighting a war when we're not, because if we actually fight a war, then we're all dead. It feels like it's kind of like that in this world now.
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent, There's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible.
So pretty much they want to take over the capital right away, so then they can go on to the Crossbell side and seize control of that, probably.
And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
Obviously it's the palace.
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Or that, never mind.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there.
And Reen's sister.
Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Oh, Machias' dad also is there. So Machias is probably going to be...
Dad's there too?
You know, locked into our party.
They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
Alright.
I think you already know our answer.
You gonna save Reen's sister?
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there.
It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the Board of Directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
And to help Reen's sister. We're not gonna...
Guess that settles that.
Not gonna say anything about that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do.
To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
Yeah, you haven't really helped at all, Sarah.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Very weird word to describe that, but
May we
okay.
have your permission to move forward?
I'm pretty sure she would want to save her family,
by all
so...
means. I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission.
I wonder if she'll be put in our party again.
Very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy,
We won't mention his sister. We'll just let the incest wash over us later. Is that what we're doing?
I declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
It really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace.
Like, I already know there's 2 other games after this one or something.
Just being back here, seeing the sky, and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Celine's the one that comes to talk to us, really?
Oh, hey Celine. Where's Emma?
Are you ever gonna turn into an actual girl and be creepy or something?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the Literature Club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy.
Gotta check on that
I don't
yaoi
know.
collection.
I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me.
Even though that I was only here for less than a year.
I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh? Well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count.
Oh.
With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come.
And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
Your friend in the goofy
True
bandana.
enough.
Goofy bandana. That's what we call Crow now.
Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me?
And yeah, X, there's 2 games after this one. Cold Steel 3 and then Cold Steel 4.
You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Wow, he goes out of the way to say she's a tsundere.
Stop that!
Way to make it creepy,
Go around
Rain.
being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once.
Way to make it creepier, Celine.
Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
Oh, so is Valmar really best girl?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone.
Reen needs some
Besides,
company.
it's been a long time since I was last here at the academy. I should walk around and see everyone.
So now we need our dating
I've got a lot
simulator
of catching up
shenanigans.
to do with the people in Trista. And after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
So Valmar is just kind of chilling, actually online still. Now use quick travel. Just in the academy. Give us character entries. Character entry? Hey, I did get a character entry. Neat. We need those, so we can get the prize from Alphen. We didn't get any bonding points, so I wonder if the only people we can talk to is, people that we bonded with enough to get to, like, X level thing, or whatever. Looks like we have some events around anyways. And yeah, time to talk to everyone. And we mean literally everyone. Even this guy here. So, I don't know why I talked to this guy, but... He didn't give us character entry. So yeah, what was that thing we got, though? Got Rebellion. Begin battle with Stealth. Attack lasts 1 turn. Begin battle with Strength. Arts attack up, speed attack... yeah, speed attack. Speed raise. That's actually pretty decent. That's not bad at all. It's not horrible, at least. Don't know what I would use it for, though. Is anyone in here? Boom. Lara's in here. Can't give her food here, so I'm assuming I don't need to worry about that right now. No one's in here. If I talk to these people, does it lock me out of something forever? Do I have to pick only one girl? Fencing Club, honestly the most vivid memory of this place. My fight with Angelica, it's hard to forget getting hit like that. She wants to fight one-on-one. Paying our dormitory a visit later, and while I would very much like your company, come into my bedroom alone, Reen. That's what she's telling us. Don't agree. I don't know if that locks us out of anything. I'm gonna make another save file just in case I mess anything up. I don't know if... Usually they give you a warning, but I don't know. Because all the girls seem to have something over their head here. Can I fish?
This spot looks perfect for...
I can fish now. I think I have to fish for the nighttime to get the fish that you need for the end. Look at that. Look at that crab. Lobster? I think it's like a lobster. It's longer. Crabs are more rectangular.
Not what I had in mind.
Crayfish. Well, close enough. But yeah, just walking and talking to everyone. I don't know if we pick one person, we get stuck with them, or not. Or since I got their link levels up high enough, if I can do all of them. Air quotations around do.
Whoa, this is a big one!
Gotta get these last fish.
Whoa, this is a big one!
Normally, since we only had one new fish here, I would just go, but I want to make sure we get the points for it, because I'm pretty sure the Master Quartz is going to cost a lot of points. And I want that Master Quartz.
Whoa, this is a big one!
Come on, Reen, fish faster. You're the fishing master. I like how we keep getting worse fish. Why couldn't have I gotten the blue lobster thing again? Or whatever. Crayfish. Crayfish and lobster are similar enough. I'm not a fish expert. Oh, she's here too. Can we get a character entry for you? Kind of curious what happens if I go over here. Anyone over here? Checking up on the schoolhouse. Can we actually go in here? Nope. Thought I'd look. So I don't have a special thing for Emma. And do all the... Oh, I guess... I never thought I'd see the day Chris drops in New York now. Well, it was just bluntly there, so I thought I might as well go with it. Got weapons here. Nothing we really need. Got this. Anyone else in here? You got a recipe for us? I feel like I can get a recipe on the last day here. Invisible crayfish. Enemy pond. We need 2 more fish, and we're done with that. And we need 1 more cooking recipe, and we're done with that. Oh. So she's using her, she's reading her boys' love stories now. Emma brought me here before she ditched me. Well, that's what you get for being a cat. Get ditched. Oh, good. I did get some character entries here, so I definitely can get more character entries here. I definitely want to make sure I do that. Give me all the character entries. Give me character entries. Why aren't they giving me character entries? Should be all they're doing. Actually, I can... Oh yeah, can I go up here? They always left this locked. Nope, still can't go into the salon. I wonder if you ever get to see what it's like up there. The wrong way. Got a chicken outside and it came from stream as well. I don't know. I didn't hear anything, but I have noise-canceling headphones on, so I'm not sure if I would be able to hear anything. Guessing the professor is here. Oh, he gave me Gambler Jack too, so we should have all the chapters to the Gambler Jack 2 now. Yeah, these should have 14 chapters. Yep, so both those books are complete. We just need the fish, the Imperial Chronicle. That's just flavor text. You don't need to look at that. No one else seems to be here. Just for Gambler Jack. Rex got anything? I don't care what you have to say, Rex. I just want your stuff. Patrick, you got a character entry? Bitter. So I wanted to come and thank you again. We are not friends, and while you may have bested me earlier, I fully intend to still score, among others, later today. Yeah. But he's in Doreen's sister, so... There's always that. Oh, good, that did. Usually when they take a little longer, you know they're gonna give you a character entry then. Lacrosse clubbed back together here. None of them give me character entries though. Oh, that one did. Can't go into the auditorium. Why not? Okay, where else can we get character entries? Can go see Valmar. Can go... Okay, no, we have to talk to Toa. Those ones are optional ones. I feel like since they say they're optional, we probably can do that anyways, and it's like a free bonding point thing. Probably. I just want to make sure we got our character entries. Very important. Oh, good. Tomato hot pot. We got the final cooking recipe. And this one's apparently really good. Oh yeah. See? Restores 35 CP, and the better ones just restore more, so that's actually really good. But we need white beast flesh. And a ton of it. Oh good, I'm getting a whole bunch of character entries. Yeah, everyone likes Rosine the Nun. All the kids liked her. Oh yeah, this is the kid that had a crush on her. Look at her getting all emotional all of a sudden. You got tears streaming down her face, but she's still smiling. It's cute. My heart can't take it. Oh, brother? That big knight thingy is super cool. It totally is. Come and check it out with us. Yeah, show the girl. Got a character entry for her again, too. Yeah. Open the door in really awkward motions. Playing music with Elliot. Actually, how are we on character entries anyway? Well, we got a few people here. These for instructors. Agree to work hard, courageous to make their families proud. Deeply moved to discover that the upper class club members defended the lower class club in his absence. Yeah, we got some stuff. Can I go in any of these houses? We tutored some kid here and stuff before. I'm thinking of the right place. I don't think any of these people would have any character entries, sadly. They don't have, you know, the important faces.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Caught a really rare fish over in Noriel province. Here, I'll show you. Little girl that was into fishing. There's our prize fish. Button's switching up on me a lot, actually. Usually they don't do that. But you know it's a big one.
This is a big one.
120 points. I don't think I missed any fish. I shouldn't have, at least. I feel like they said one was on the highway, so I hope they let me go to the highway. Unless I get that, like, after this.
This is a big one.
They might let us do a final fly around to kill, like, the optional bosses and stuff, so we might still have time to fish later, because I feel like they said one was on Trista Highway. The last fish I can get.
Whoa, this is a big one.
You stand corrected on your earlier comment? About what? The chicken? Or you knew it came from the stream? Do you not know it came from the stream? Was the chicken call coming from inside your house? Or wherever you happen to be currently? That'd be weird.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Another rare fish. Should give us more fishing points, though.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the last fish is supposed to be the boss one, so I have to talk to Kenneth about it. I think they said I have to talk to him about it at, at Ymir or something, though. And we can see that more later. Actually, where's my fishing stuff? Yeah, we just have one left, and this one should be the special side quest mission for it. Apparently. Didn't someone say that we had another one? After this, we'll be talking to the priest and Trista. I did talk to the priest and Trista, but I don't think they would be a side quest in this party time. Maybe. Yeah, we don't even know. How did I find you here? Joyous tones such as this give off a sweet call for traveling magicians, my elegant Calibert. Please, I insist allow me to volunteer my music to this night to remember. Yeah, these two got together. Again, they probably have a character entry. Should be overtaken by your longing that we end up tangled in a romantic embrace, then Sophia. No, please, anything but that. Never imagined that would be possible, but she's even more fearsome than ever before. Perhaps the truest sign of the terror of war is that it's made her stronger. This is not the terror of war, master, it's simply the power of law. Really, that doesn't give us... Aw, that didn't give us any character entries. So, she's falling asleep because she's a kid. Anyone else got character entries? We need them for Alphen. Oh, they actually had one. Good. Everyone want to give me one? Can I go in here? Oh, I can. But Sarah, yeah. Sarah's in here, drinking with the teachers again. Could those books be? By any chance, is that the complete Gambler Jack 2 collection? Yeah, but I knew it. So have you read it already? What do you think of it? Interesting? Yes, I wasn't really in the mood for a story set in Calivard, but other than that, it was fine. What do you ask? Are you a fan? How dare you implied I have an interest in mass market rubbish like that? And set in an enemy country, no less. No, I mustn't be so quick to judge. Uxia Mayo gave the series a wholehearted recommendation and interview, so there must be something of worth in those pages. Yeah, so her performer again? Nearly forgotten about his celebrity crush. Recommendation spurred within me the interest in those books, but finding them has posed quite a challenge. I finally managed to acquire the copies of the original and read them cover to cover. The sequel continues to escape my grasp. Give him Drangler back. Yeah, give him it. If you really want them, I'd be happy to give them to you. Alright, you read them. I'm exactly chomping for a bit to read them again. There you go. Oh, said there wouldn't be fish there. That's what you meant? Yeah. I mean, I knew there would be fish there, I just wasn't sure when. Should give you something in return, though, shouldn't I? Very well. Zemirian ore. You just had that. It's an antique that has been passed down in my family for generations. It's hardly valuable enough for me to call it a heirloom. Never thought of anything more than as an odd stone. The right hands could be used to customize weapon. Not doing any good in my possession, obviously, but it might do well in yours. So yeah, that is good for us. We got the Zemirian ore so we can make best weapons in the game. At least at some point. No, None of those people are important. Anyone upstairs? No one upstairs. So we found where to dump off some of our books, but where do we dump off the other books? We were never allowed in the never allowed in the flower shop. Hey John, wanna do me a solid and just look up Cold Steel 2 and then type books and then hit the first link and tell me if I'm missing any books right now? What's he got? Got a bunch of stuff. Does he have white beast flesh? No, he doesn't. Any food item I'm really low on? Low on that. No! Why do you have to be busy? Can't you just not be busy? He might have something that he wants from us. You're a weird kid, you know that. Everyone's out there celebrating. You're hanging out in a dingy old shop. Gathering information more, passing on Principal Van Dyke. Watch your back, you can't stick your hand in hornet's nest without getting stung. Every action has a consequence. What do you got? Got red beast flesh, but I don't need that. Got same stuff to mix. You don't need any of that. We got the same as everybody else. And my tablet's incredibly bad. Just bad, really. At this point. Had it for a few years, so it's just kinda really slow for some stuff. And alright, X. See you around. I think we about talked to everyone. Didn't talk to these guys, though. As close as we can. Oh yeah, the radio guy. We might be able to get a character entry for him. No, we didn't. I guess they might be telling people on the air here that a lot. Go on the news and tell everyone what Class 7 did. Might make them a target. If I go over here, does it end? Usually they always give you warnings, so...
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
Oh, just casual talk?
I came to see how you're holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem.
What?
Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree.
Just a weird, robotic laugh.
Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Why is his voice sounding like more distorted?
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time. And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Oh.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago.
Oh, that's specific.
And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Ricey Arner.
Oh.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh?
So does that mean Reen has royal blood in him somehow? Is he related to Elfin?
I had
And
my
Oliver?
suspicions when I saw that
And
memory in the
everyone?
last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Dragos visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital. And it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are. But it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man. Full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
And John, I just wanted you to look at the the newspaper, the Imperial Chronicle. Gambler Jack 1 and 2 we're all good with. I mean, if you wanna... Actually, we got all the recipes, so I guess the only thing left would be the fish, but I'm pretty sure I have to do that for the finale too. All that stuff might be only for the finale, so I think I might be okay now. Unless you want to look where I hand in the Gambler Jack books. I'm not sure.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Dracos found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great.
Anywhere it says number 7 being at Thor's Military Academy, which is where you are. Student Union Building.
Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who would become your sword, for not even kings can buy the loyalty you have earned.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really.
And I'm good with Gambler Jack. I was just saying I don't know where to hand it in for the Zemirian ore. Unless that's later also. Heimdall off in the distance with bright lights. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
That was weird, the text box was moving back and forth weirdly. Can I randomly go down this highway? Nope. Let me just check if I can get this paper now. I'm guessing we get to be here too in the morning, but might as well look if we can buy paper right now. No, that's issue 5. I need issue 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need issue 6. So I think I'm good on everything then? I should be. Save it again real quick. And let's talk to some of these people and see if it just is fine. Start with Alyssa, because why not? exchange them to George at the final act of the game. Oh, okay. So I have to wait for that? Gotcha. Guess I'll head over once I take care of everything else I wanted to do. So I agreed to meet her there. Can I make every can I make it like a Persona thing where all the girls that you agree to just come and beat you up or something at the end? You just did the player route? I don't know what will happen if I do that. I feel like that's a yes to the Persona situation. This one will be Alyssa. Down there. Does that count as a main mission? Doesn't really say. Can I like go here one at a time, or... Wait, what? A girl that likes snacks or George? Oh, I guess they want me to talk to Angelica, George, and Toa. Also, before I do that... Yeah, I know that part, I just did it. I'm wondering about Gambler Jack, the first book. Why did I collect that? Does it not get me anything? I thought it got you something. The janitor doing okay? Janitor's doing okay. That's fine. Two together in the end, all my hard work must have paid off. Oh, still trying to get these two to fall in love with each other. Mint really doesn't care if people are busy or not. Sorry she dragged you into this. It's probably the last thing you wanted after coming back from nowhere. Would be lying if I said that seeing you again after all this time makes me a little happy. He's like, oh no, I have a shot. So I guess Makarov's gonna get the girl. That's how that whole quest played out. What about Van Dyke and Beatrix? Think so. Agency ROM for me. Oh, death received. Nothing that important. But do they give me a character entry for it? Feel like Rene's saying a lot here. If he did die, I still don't think he died. Yay, we did. Anyone else have character entries? Still can't go in the student council room. Wow, I don't have enough character entries still? That kinda sucks. I want my character entries. Gambler Jack, there's no provide context, characters, and Gambler Jack 2. Want to give a set Gambler Jack trade for a weapon? That'll be another Trails game. Wait, what? Well, I can just look myself later too. It's not that big of a deal. I think I got everything that I can right now. I guess she made some weird wolf. About you cooking, dude. No character entry. These two girls walking around squiggling like this makes us sing finally back. Oh, one got all serious. All happy they're back together and safe and sound. Anything happen if we walk in here? They gonna do something like Tokyo Xanadu and say something's in the seat randomly? Doesn't look like it. Hidden away in the lockers. Crow's random desk in the back. Doesn't have anything. That would have been funny, but did. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Now, for some reason I thought Dragoon said that all of the books you could hand in for Zemirian Ore at some point. Oh well. And those two that are lovers together gave me a character entry too. Before I talk to them, want to go see if I now randomly would have enough to make Alphen give me that medal? Alphen, give me a medal. You didn't give me a medal. I feel bad. Hey John, you want to see if everyone's gonna get like mad at me if I make all the girls go to the dorm at the same time? Does anything bad happen? Do I get Persona cutscene of all the girls there waiting to confess their love to me, but there's like all 5 of them standing there? I'm like, Reen, what do you do? What'd you do? Well, I saved it before I
you guys are all
anyway.
up here?
I saved it before I asked anyone, so it's probably not a big deal. Don't know, Catfoot? Yeah. Maybe.
Hi, Reen. Hey. Nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Surprised they have the voice scene. Not that I don't talk with like all of Class 7 and go like, hey, we liberated it. We did the thing. What time is it? Past 6:30 now.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well.
And yeah, since they're second years, they probably have more of emotional attachment to this school than you do, Reen.
So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you for everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Should you?
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Okay, yeah, you guys kind of didn't do that much.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know.
And yeah, John, that's fine though. I like that kind of stuff.
You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks.
I don't know what game you mean, John, but okay.
I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us.
I wouldn't say that Reen's girly boy, he's just anime character.
Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure.
But then people could say that those two things might be alike.
Feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
Or die.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
I don't know.
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen.
To be fair, John, not many of the characters in this have died at all in the war. It was pretty much a bloodless war until V died.
And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
The conversation finally finished. Toa went back to the student council room to dutifully go over the plans for tomorrow once again. After saying their goodbyes, George and Angelica departed for their engineering building to get tools and equipment needed to manufacture Valmar's weapon. More character notebook entry. Do we randomly have enough now? You only need one more. Darn it. Did I just miss out on that completely? That's gonna suck if I did. I want Vermilion. It's a good master quartz. Especially for the endgame. What to do now, though? Arceus is over there. Use over there, they're over there. Maybe they'll tell me. Maybe they'll tell me when I talk to the door over here. Did they give me a warning? Run inside and wait already, though. I think I'm here kind of early. Talking with your chosen character will cause the main story to advance. Oh, okay, so yeah, you can only choose one, apparently. Well, let's go on. Do this, and then I would assume they'll give me another save screen or something. I'll just end it there. Get through the whole giant chunk of talking. We can just get right into the meat of stuff tomorrow. Might actually be able to end this by Tuesday. Not sure. We'll see. Almost at like 100-hour mark, so I guess it'll depend on how much we grinded. If we still need any of that. Because I would like to beat the side bosses too.
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Oh, hey Elisa. I only just got here, actually.
You mean when the game ends? What I'll do next? I'm not sure. I mean, I've been thinking about maybe playing YS, just because that's also a Falcom game that I never touched at all. I only played The Legend of Heroes. But I'm not sure about that. I think I might pick something later, since I've been doing like 100-hour RPGs in this 3-day time slot lately. Maybe I'll do something easier for a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
All done catching up with the rest of the lacrosse club?
Yeah, it was great to be back with them, but I think we've done enough celebrating for the time being.
Are we going to finally get the kiss scene that they never had?
Plus, Ferris ended up giving me a few friendly words of advice, too. It's kind of hard to say no to a girl who keeps insisting a lady ought to not keep a gentleman waiting, you know?
What?
Yeah, sounds like her all right.
So are they finally going to do anything? Are we going to get canon relationship part here? I mean, I suppose they would do that with any female you picked here. Though some of the females might be weird.
Anyway, never mind her.
And John, if I did any YS, I would start from the beginning.
It really does feel strange to be back here in our old dormitory.
Or at least
in
for
a good way, of course.
Whatever is localized. I'm pretty sure all the series is localized.
As soon as I stepped through the doors, all the memories of the times we spent together here came flooding back.
Yeah, same here. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. Well, while we're here, do you want to walk around inside for a bit?
Face the order. I'm pretty sure I just play them in chronological order, like, as in number. I don't care if one goes, like, this way or that way. Like, Kingdom Hearts, they have a specific order that you could play them in, but I'm just gonna do it by release date anyway.
I'm curious how things are upstairs, too.
I'm sure you are, Reen. I'm sure you are. No, controller, this isn't the part where you freeze on.
Why not?
I mean, by release date, I assume it's the numbers, unless they have spin-off games that matter. Like Kingdom Hearts. In which case, that series is even longer than The Legend of Heroes. I'm pretty sure it actually is already anyway, but you know what I mean. Maybe. Is Reen's radio still here? Open the door in its Ko's room from Xanadu.
It's funny how time works, isn't it? It's only been a couple months since we were last here, and yet I feel like it's been years.
Almost like it's that long since the game was developed or something.
I guess that just goes to show how much of a mark the time we spent here has left on us, though. Every room, every corridor has a memory attached to it. Just one look, and I suddenly remember it all like it was yesterday.
I'm not sure if every nook and cranny. Maybe in, like, a manga or something.
You know, I guess that's true. I just wish Crow were here with us to share this feeling. It doesn't feel quite right without him.
And yeah, John, I know that's all on Steam, or at least I'm pretty sure they all are. Pretty sure I saw that. I think some are on sale right now, too.
I wish you were here, too. He's as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of us.
I don't know about that, Reen.
Give it time, though. Next thing you know, he'll be right here reminiscing with us.
Probably not.
You really never change, Reen. It was clear from the moment we met. You were someone who really cared for others, and you're as kind now as you were then. You were our leader, always tirelessly looking out for every member of the group and putting our needs before your own. We're so grateful for all you've done, and that goes double for me.
And yeah, John, if I ever want to try and tackle that series, I'll give it my own little research time. Still never told us what she wanted to.
Hey, Reen?
We finally going to? Oh, we get a remix of this song?
Do you still remember our first day at the academy?
You mean when you fell on me?
Our first day?
Yes, I'm glad he picked out that scene.
How can I possibly forget?
That's what you say to that, Reen?
First, we bumped into each other outside the station because I was so taken by the Lino flowers, and then that happened. I'd love to tell you I've done what you asked and forgotten, but that's just plain not possible. Sorry about that.
Reen, you just kind of made it more awkward than it had to be, but okay.
I should have known. Then again, who am I to talk? It's such an embarrassing memory, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget it. And the part outside the station was the most picture-perfect way to meet you, too. Then we both had to go and ruin it.
Yeah, picture perfect way to meet. Almost like you were destined to be together. Like the developers were going to make you together no matter what people choose.
I really am sorry about what happened, though.
Look at
Just
camera.
so we're clear on that.
In a strange way, though, it kind of worked out for the best. Afterward, I just kept thinking about what happened over and over again.
That's kind of weird.
And before I knew it, I couldn't get you out of my head.
That's also kind of weird that you would get that from, well, whatever.
We barely met, and you were willing to risk getting seriously injured just to protect me from harm.
I guess that's one way you could take it.
That left a real impression on me. I kept wondering, why? Why would you do that? What kind of person must you be? Next thing I knew, I found myself watching you from afar. I was so curious about every little thing you did. And the more I learned about you, the more I wanted to know. I wanted to find out how you saw the world around you and how you were able to live so true to yourself.
She's even tearing up by saying it.
You know, you were always on my mind, too.
Just suddenly, even though I'm the dense anime character and I wasn't actually thinking about you.
You've always been hardworking, with all the pride of a noble and a strong competitive streak. But I think what stood out to me the most was how considerate you are of others, and how you always put them before yourself.
And how you always had more voice scenes than the other girls did.
All that time you say you were thinking about me, I was probably thinking about you, too.
Almost like the developers were planning something all along.
To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since our picture-perfect meeting, as you put it.
Really?
During the past few weeks and months, I've gotten to know more and more about what makes you the person you are.
Yeah, right, John?
The two of us have had so many long talks about finding our own paths through life, or about deciding how we want to live.
This is one of those times where they would just have that meme of the person grabbing both people's heads and smashing them together.
Somewhere along the line, I found myself hoping that between whatever you decided and whatever I decided, the paths we chose for ourselves would eventually meet and become one, so we could walk side by side.
Does that mean?
I love you, Elisa.
Oh, he went even further than what I was thinking he was going to do.
No matter what happens, or what you decide to do with your life. Even if our paths one day end up parting, and we have to go our separate ways.
Quote, Trails of Cold Steel 3.
My feelings for you will never change.
That's kind of sad.
Reen.
Well, Reen, you can go.
I'm not sure I would have ever found the courage to find a path for myself at all. I was only able to because of how much your determination inspired me. How it made me want to struggle on, just like you do. And I love you too, Reen.
I'm so glad.
Oh, wow, they actually did a kiss scene.
I'm feeling kind of embarrassed now.
John, I don't know if I would go that far, but...
I've got a lot of memories of this place already, but I think this one might leave the strongest impression of all.
Rated 8 reported the shrine.
So am I. I can't see my face, but I think it's safe to say it's redder than it was at the old schoolhouse. But I'll never forget this moment. No matter what happens, I won't forget.
She forgets. If they don't make this pair canon in the next game, I don't actually know if they do or not.
No matter what hardships I might end up facing, I'll just have to think of you. And
the same goes for me, too.
Good time to do that.
I've got no idea if I really deserve someone as good as you. There's still so much I don't know about myself. But I do know that I want you by my side, now and in the future. Whatever may happen, Elisa, I hope we'll be able to find a path we can share with one another.
I hope so too.
No, John, I think rated 8 makes sense, right? What, are they gonna share someone staring out the window? All the girls that he could have fixed just staring out now? Looking at him angrily? Why do you pick her? That should have been me. That's how all the girls collectively sound. It's snowing now? I mean, it is in December. Oh, what do you know? We got to rank 7. Overdrive 2. It's Fee looking in. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and look, we got a nice little light snow. Light snow. Not white, it's just light. Just drizzle that on a little bit. Speed up panning shots. We can go save it. Getting ready to get back on the Courageous already. Oh, Itachi's getting an upgrade here. It's all yellowish now. I like how, like, all we really did was, like, make the hilt a little sharper, and they colored it. I guess the part at the bottom of the hilt is a little different, too. Massive weapon totaling over 7 arg in length. Uncommon shape made refining processing the ore exceedingly difficult to say the least, but it was done. Dead would have been able to do it, not for the help of a stubborn old student of mine over there. Makarov used to be a student. Least qualified person on this entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. I guess everyone was a former student of him. Never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study under me more. So I guess he knows they're talented, but they just both hate him enough because he's such a jerk that they don't want to deal with him. That's kind of funny. Give it to him straight, George, or it won't get through to his darn skull. Tell me you go insane if you had to spend years working at the arrogant, self-centered... Yeah, we know where that was going. What a beautiful blade. Radiance simply dazzling. Valmar should find it easier to use than any weapon it taken from the Soldat. Counts. Oh, we're actually inside Valmar. Gotta give it a try. Does it resonate with power now that the whole thing is made of the ore? I have the power! Yeah, it resonates with me now. What do you know? Just want them to do the ridiculous thing, like make all the trees behind them or something, like blow up. Just by the force of the slash. You look so cool, Valmar. Feedback process with new armament complete. I do indeed feel this is easier to wield than the previous armaments. Expectations, but this shattered them. Think I finally stand a chance against him now. Hey, that's what his screen looks like. Haven't seen that in a while. Only did what I did to satisfy my own curiosity. As soon as his work is done, he loses interest completely and is off to find something else to do. Well, we got our stuff. About time I go and get everyone. Fade moments finally arrived. Current time is 06:30 hours. Meet up again at 7:30. Make sure y'all are all wearing what I gave you earlier too. Wait, did she give us special gear? She apparently gave us special gear. She said meet up at 7:30. It's 7:50. Are they late? I don't see us wearing anything else. Oh, no, we're wearing the armbands? Okay.
All of the students have gathered.
I was gonna say, what are we wearing that's different? We're wearing the armbands. Everyone's got an armband on to represent Thor's. Even though that Rean kind of has the giant Thor's logo, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Why don't they come with us?
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Actually, why is Makarov coming?
Just leave them to us.
I guess they're gonna chill out there. Imparted to you between... Oh. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words that Emperor Dracos, the man who ended the War of the Lions, founded in this very academy, said. What the world he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. Imagine that you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that is by walking side by side with others, opening up a path, and treading down it, that one does this. Why didn't they let him voice this? As such, maybe they couldn't get the voice actor. I have one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember. Return alive. Welcome spring's arrival with one another. When time comes, fly the nest with one another. That, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Drykles the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed.
She's getting all emotional. Now, our other lowly girl has to tell us.
Rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out!
The commanding officer with her teddy bear arm.
Right.
Yeah, what, do you mean why didn't they all have the... Well, apparently I got a new S-Craft with Rean finally. Termination / Dawn. Do I have a dusk one? Termination / dusk. I think I'm glad I took care of this scene before we do anything else. Main cannon, secondary armor, it's good to know. We're ready for the battle at any time. All orbital engines are operating normally. I've never seen this courageous ship shoot. They could have given us fire support a long time ago, but never did. But no word from Father either. Probably got their handfuls in the west, starting to get really hectic from what they're here. Ask Mitch. Guess the fighting over there is worse. That's why they're focusing their attention to the west more. Sounds like the Noble Alliance gave up with this side. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, so yeah, we can take care of all the last minute requests. When we speak of serpents, what should spring into mind but the fell Jormungand? But in truth I have my own Gular serpent I bring out at parties and on special occasions. In fact, bring this Major Vander, pay no attention to the prince and just kill the monster. Oh, okay. But what if I wanted to hear about Oliver's serpent? There was once a woman from Rower. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap when I sat in her lap. Now I have one lover fewer. Oh, I'd love composing a clever verse. Okay. Well then. Hills are alive, dear Irene. With the sound of monsters, the highlands. To be more precise, and I'd like you to look into it personally. I hope your skills haven't platooned yet, because you'll have to fly like dire at the wind to deal with this threat. Really? They just have to do the wind reference thing? As Nord. Danger strikes close to home for young Reen with a strange beast stirring up strife on the path to Ymir. Will he answer the call? Will his sister be impressed with his manly feats of strength? Will anyone actually read this? I read it. I read it, Oliver. Whether you do them or not is up to you, unless you want that, you know, A0 rank, which we do. You gotta get A0. Forward relentlessly. The final chapter. The finale. The finale. Finale? To advance the main story, speak to Towen, Captain. Last time during the story that you'll be able to board the Courageous, beyond the Courageous. After beginning the operation, it will no longer be possible to take advantage of this facility. Visit other towns, all quests and sub-events will disappear, and trial chests will become permanently unavailable. While you will have another chance to buy items, quartz, and the like, this will not be for some time. Okay, so yeah, this is end game. We are in the end game now. We got more character notebook stuff. Is Alphen still on this with us? I guess she's going to be at doors now. Oh yeah, and we got the rest of the students on board now too. Well, we are going to end here though. Already over time a good amount. So yeah, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. Always appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow for some more Cold Steel. We're in 87 hours, and we got a whole bunch of side quests left to do still. So we'll see what we can do, and see about maybe finishing it by Tuesday. I feel like we're getting close. Probably only 5 more max, I would say, episodes left. But yeah, till then guys, we'll catch you later. See ya.